You've likely heard, folks, of the movie Sound of Freedom. The summer film is surprising many as the ticket sales surpassed Mission Impossible's last weekend and have already grossed over $100 million. Now, the movie is based on a story about a federal agent who devotes his life to rescuing children that are forced into sex slavery. It caught our attention because since January, the I-Team has been digging into the sex trafficking problem right here at home in North Texas. We're joined now by Ginger Allen, who has been looking at some very specific focus now on this film and the growing concern with what we're talking about here. It's something that is happening here on our streets.
It is something that is happening, but there's something I want to stress right off the top. You have likely heard critics question controversial comments made by the movie's star, claims the rescue organization exaggerates popularity of the film amongst some QAnon supporters, and there's more. But I want you to know this. We are not going to focus on that. The I-Team is focusing on what we thought local moviegoers might be asking. Are there victims here in Texas? How does the sex trafficking in this movie compare to that in our own backyard? And then what can you do to help?
Sound of Freedom is based on a real-life sex trafficking rescue operation in South America. CBS News covered it in 2014.
No men will be in here, only women.
A former CIA and Homeland Security agent sets up a sex party turned sting. Both here and in the movie, dozens of children are rescued.
What we know is that looks very different domestically. It looks very different in Dallas.
Why is that important for the public to know?
I think it's very, very important because
Bianca Davis is the CEO of New Friends, New Life, a North Texas organization fighting human trafficking.
if you look at it internationally, you may think that could never happen to my son or daughter, but we are living in a world where the risks are very clear and present local here in our community.
In the movie, the traffickers appear evil, and they're strangers. In North Texas, that trafficker looks very different.
What we see domestically and locally is that it's familial, which means that someone can be trafficked by a family member, a boyfriend, someone who they think cares about them, someone they're in relationship with.
Or by someone who builds that relationship with them.
What works here locally is, access to the internet and looking for children that may be out of place. So if they're supposed to be in school, but it's 2 o'clock and they're at the movies, or they're in the mall, or they're at night online.
Domestically, the buyers also look different. In the movie, it's tourists. In Texas,
there are people who are purchasing other human beings who you may work with, or you may go to church with, or you may, they may be your dentist, maybe your attorney.
And we've seen that repeatedly here in recent cases. Teachers, coaches, priests. Even though sex trafficking is under one umbrella, what you're saying is they're very different internationally and domestically.
Yeah, if you are looking at the movie and thinking that that's what happens, you're going to miss it.
So it's raising awareness and it's raising questions.
Exactly, and that's fine.
Matt Osborne agrees, but he also sees some similarities. Several days a month, Davis works with the former government agent.
Greetings again, everyone.
We recently met him on this bus tour, debunking sex trafficking myths in Texas, many based on other blockbusters.
Good luck.
But now Osborne has a cameo in Sound of Freedom, filmed 5 years ago. That's because he currently runs the rescue group depicted in the film.
I'm the president and COO of Operation Underground Railroad.
Research finds most sex traffickers lure victims by preying on their vulnerabilities. In the movie, the child longed for stardom, and a beauty queen promised it. In Texas,
With traffickers taking advantage of girls mostly, but also boys who maybe have a fight with their mom and maybe run away, and they're at a DART bus station, or they're at a Walmart or a movie theater.
and most of those victims lured are between 11 and 14 years old, according to Homeland Security. The little girl in the movie is 11. Take a look at the back of her neck.
We do see that, and as you know, in the United States, oftentimes a barcode, the name of the trafficker, a crown, so that does happen. And so in this case, she was branded like cattle.
The children in the movie are threatened to cooperate. Their families are threatened. Is that real or not real?
That is absolutely real. In the United States, oftentimes a trafficker will try to get some compromising material on a victim. Maybe it's a nude photo, a video, some text. If that doesn't work, if you don't do what I say, I'm going to kill your mom, your sister, someone you care about.
Advocates hope moviegoers can recognize the similarities and differences and walk away asking more questions.
While people are talking about the film, and while it may require some re-education about what it looks like locally, that it gives us an additional platform. We have received donations, we have received phone calls from people who said, I've seen the film and I want to help.
But not all survivors are convinced the studios did enough to drive the donations she's talking about. Several tell us they won't see the film at all. They say it fabricates myths they've worked so hard to dispel, such as sex trafficking only happens in other countries. They say it gives heroes a voice and not them. And at the end of the movie, if you've seen it, there's a message asking you to buy tickets for those who can't afford them. Well, the survivors we talked to say that call to action should be for victims instead. So, for all of those reasons, we are providing you information on several local advocacy groups, ways to donate anything from clothing to money, details about the bus tour we mentioned, and then most importantly, we have tips for what you should do if you see or suspect any of this in your backyard. And that is all on our website at cbstexas.com.
So important that folks know that these resources are out there for them and they are accessible. I'm wondering, Ginger, did you have a chance to reach out to Angel Studios just to see what maybe some of these survivors think about this?
Yes, and what their reaction is to it. So I did, and I reached out to them a couple weeks ago. Last week, they did get back to me in an email saying that they were working on my request, but it kind of sounded like they were inundated, and they said they would get back to me. So as of this airtime, I have not heard from them yet.
We're still waiting. Well, when they do, and I'm sure they will, let us know.
And I'll update the website when they do.
Absolutely.
All
Ginger,
right.
thank you.